September 21, 1953. The Korean War is over, but the skies are still tense. At a North Korean airbase, Lieutenant No Kum-Sok performs his final pre-flight check on his MiG-15, the most advanced fighter jet in communist hands. But his mind is not on his patrol route. It is fixed on a secret he has carried for months. A leaflet, dropped by American B-29s, promising a reward of $100,000 and political asylum to any pilot who delivers a MiG-15 intact. The engine screams to life. No Kum-Sok taxis, his heart hammering against his ribs. He is stealing a multi-million-dollar state secret from under the noses of his commanders and political officers. He takes off, joining a formation for a routine patrol along the coast. He must make his move before his fuel runs low enough to raise suspicion. As the formation turns, he peels away, dropping to mere feet above the waves of the Yellow Sea. He pushes the throttle to its limit, heading south. Now, he is the most hunted man in Northeast Asia. In his cockpit, silence is his enemy. He knows his disappearance will have triggered alarms. North Korean and Soviet radars will be painting him. Interceptors could be scrambling. Worse, the South Korean and American anti-aircraft batteries ahead see a lone high-speed MiG-15 screaming toward them, a prime target. He is flying directly into a wall of friendly fire. With no radio codes to identify himself, his only hope is to reach a specific airfield, Kimpo, and land before he is blown out of the sky. The coastline of South Korea appears. He spots Kimpo Air Base and makes his final approach, descending rapidly. On the ground, American F-86 Sabres are scrambling, and gun crews are tracking him. He lowers his landing gear, the universal signal of peaceful intent, and touches down on the unfamiliar runway, rolling to a stop. For a moment, there is only the whine of his jet engine winding down. Then, American jeeps surround him, soldiers leaping out with weapons drawn. He opens the canopy, raises his hands, and shouts the only English word that matters: defector. Operation Moolah was a success. No Kum-Sok received his reward and a new life. But the true prize was the jet. American engineers tore the MiG-15 apart, learning every secret of its swept-wing design and powerful engine. The intelligence coup was immense, leveling the technological playing field for the next decade of the Cold War. His flight was not an act of combat, but of cold calculation, a 11-minute journey that swapped one world for another and handed a key advantage to the West, all from the cockpit of a stolen silver jet.